Yesterday it was a very rainy day, so I came outside and tackled tidying up and cleaning in the greenhouse. Now, I haven't cleaned all the glass yet, but I have scrubbed down the work surfaces, cleared away debris that has been on that table at the end for 2 years, and it's looking a lot better, a lot tidier, more organised. I've got all my pots organised down on the shelf under here. Seed trays ready to fill. I've got some compost. So I'm looking and feeling like this is just about ready to go. And so tomorrow I'm having a whole load of peat-free compost being delivered, which will go just outside the greenhouse here. And then I can just plant seeds like mad and get them in here. Now, the other thing that happened yesterday was, well, first of all, I've still got 3 little panels of glass to get fixed, but in the meantime I'm going to do as I've done previously. As you can see in the corner over here, I'm just going to use plastic sheeting and tape it into place so that at least it's sort of semi-sealed in here. But the thing that I did do that was such good news was to replace the glass in the doors. When I tidied up under this workbench, and there are several panes of glass here, 2 of them I suddenly realised were the ones I'd set aside for the door. So having spent 2 years with cobbled together pieces and bubble wrap in the top half and the wind blowing through it and ripping the bubble wrap and everything, the glass panels are finally in, so the door is now complete. So the only bits left are a gap here and here and here, and I'm just waiting to get those cut to shape, and then this will all be sealed. Now there is one problem, that in the window up here the pane of glass has slipped. That's not insurmountable. I can get up on a ladder, take the clips out, slide the glass back into place, put the clips back in, and then it's all done. So clean and scrubbed and ready to go. So that was what I did yesterday. And the other thing I did was to spend quite a lot of time watching the chicks that are really not chicks anymore. They're young birds, and they are very definitely ready to be out of that nursery pen. I usually only leave them in for 4 weeks. The weather has just not been conducive to get those chicks outside, and I know that we are due a bit of cold weather in the next couple of weeks, but in the meantime I want to get them outside on grass and running around. Well, we've popped out for a little while. We're at our favourite country store. We've just come to pick up some growers pellets, and then we're heading about half an hour away to go and see my sister. So we're back home, and the reason that we called in at my sister's house is because she's been saving something for us. And here it is. We've filled the back of the van with cardboard and with lightweight building blocks. And they are super lightweight. You can pick one up with one hand. So, but we're going to use those to raise up the duck house off the floor a little more. And the cardboard, well, that's going to be used in the bottom of raised beds. But not right now. Right now it's time for a cup of tea. Because I've cleaned the greenhouse out, and I have filled up the wheelbarrow with old compost from pots that were in here. I've had to change lots of other things that I was doing to a slightly different order because of the wheelbarrow full of stuff. And that's stuff that I want to go into a raised bed. And that raised bed is going to be one of the herb beds. but I haven't quite finished clearing the space where the raised beds are going to be. So what I have done is I have brought one pallet collar over and placed it where I want it to be, and I've moved the wood chippings out of the way and cut away the plastic weed suppressing membrane to expose the soil underneath it, and then started to put some very large chunks of wood and logs in the base of that, and I'll build it up in layers, and as I put more of the pallet collars on top to make the raised bed, I can fill that bed with large logs and smaller logs, and then twigs, and then just soil and compost in the top, and make a kind of hugelkultur style raised bed to put the herbs in. Well, it's late afternoon now, and we've been really busy. We've done an extra scrubbing out and cleansing of the house in the duckling pen, and then I've set up a dry area next to it so that the rain can't get on it, and we've moved the little chicks to outside, and they spent the first about half an hour just hiding in the house where we'd put them, and now they've come out. So I'm going to go over and put the camera down. I've got no idea how much we'll film or not, because I don't want to frighten them. I'm really pleased to see them running around now. So the ducks have come to see what's going on. I think they're a bit cross that they can't get into the pen. So maybe you can see through the fencing here. So I've created the dry area with their food container underneath it. There are still a couple of birds in the house. I can see 4 at least in there, but the rest have come out to play. Well, that looks like they're well and truly happy there. Well, we've just got the first few nights of getting them to go to bed in the little house, and then they should be set up to be in there for the next few weeks. All good stuff. Well, that's it from me. I've come back inside to finish the cup of tea Mr. Jay's made me, get on with some washing up, and then it'll be time to go and try and get those babies into bed. And so, wherever you are in the world and whatever you've got planned for today, I hope it's a good one. And I also hope you can join me again tomorrow.